Alright, y'all. He also showed his what the fuck? Yeah, bro, he crazy, bro. Officer caught in a real life horror movie. That shit.
This officer was
What?
by himself on a routine welfare check. What he didn't know is that he might be talking to.
That nigga is weird, bro. Like, that's some OD weird shit, bro.
This officer was by himself on a routine welfare check. What he didn't know is that he might be talking to a killer. Just past midnight on November 14th, 2022, a Milwaukee police officer responded to a welfare check in a residential neighborhood. The caller was concerned for their 75-year-old neighbor.
Imagine this nigga, Giannis Antetokounmpo, decided to be a police officer instead of an NBA player. You see this nigga at your house. I will be scared as shit. If this nigga Giannis Antetokounmpo was an NBA player, boy, get me the fuck out of Milwaukee.
Who lived with 30.
If he was an officer, get me the fuck away from his city, bro. Imagine that buff ass officer stop you at a traffic stop. Oh fuck no. 7 foot, strong as shit. What the fuck you gonna do?
31-year-old
besides shoot him.
Israel Webb II, a man who shared no familial ties. Officers were likely unaware of Israel's criminal history, which included armed robbery, carrying a concealed weapon, theft, and multiple disorderly conduct charges. According to a community briefing, upon arrival, Israel spoke through a window and agreed to let an officer inside.
What the fuck?
After you?
Did this nigga just say after you?
You said you gotta make sure you got an animal or something? Go ahead.
Here, Israel picks up a steel brake rotor on his way into the residence.
Bro, this officer is so dumb. I swear. What officer walks back? Nigga, he just said after you. You don't even know what you walking into. What the fuck? That's red flag number 1. I would pull my gun out. See, I don't play that shit.
Feel wrong. What, this one? Yeah. Okay.
Why is everything covered up?
Oh no, so block the door and swings open. Gotcha.
According to the community briefing, this is the only entrance and exit in the home. The rotor likely weighs around 20 pounds, more than enough to prevent anybody from quickly leaving or entering the room.
You wanna just...
Shit, boy, what? It's no way in no world possible. Even if I didn't touch weights, if I was just a regular kid. Nigga, if there's a 20-pound weight in front of the door, I'm swinging that bitch open. Especially with adrenaline. Nigga, a 20 pounds not stopping nobody from opening the door besides a little kid, bro. I'm sorry. If you're a female, you can't open the door and there's 20 pounds in front of it. Yo ass weak as shit. I'm sorry. I'm throwing 20 pounds, gang. And why he guarding the... Bro, I will beat the shit... I can't be an officer, gang. I'm beating the shit out of you like that.
Dorothy! Where's your bed at? There. After you. You got any lights here? Yeah. You got the lights on?
Come on now. Y'all, am I on, like, this is strange energy, bro.
Is she going there for? Yeah, no. What do you mean? She's right here. Oh. She's right here? Yeah. Dorothy?
So why he just say she was right there? Yo, don't let this nigga behind you, bro. This burly ass fat nigga.
Is she sleeping? Yes. Okay. How long has she been sleeping for?
Like since 6.
Bro, pull your gun out, bro.
She wets the bed. She wets the bed? Why you gotta cover it like that?
Because your rain will open the window and stuff.
Okay, you pull the cover back for me?
Dorothy?
Why is she covered up like that? Her face.
She's sleeping.
Alright, just step back for me.
So she's dead. So like somebody gotta protect us from people like this, cause she's obviously gone, bro. If the officer didn't realize by now.
Is it Dorothy? Miss Dorothy?
guarded the door with a 20-pound weight, bro. This nigga, I would've, boy, word two. He moved, he shot.
Why don't you got flowers and stuff around her like that? Okay, step back. Step back.
He talking about she's dead. Like,
What do you mean she's dead?
She's dead. I was gonna call her relatives in the morning.
Okay. Put your hands up.
The phone's in the room.
Put your hands up.
Alright.
Turn around. Put your hands on your back. 5446. Y'all give another squad to my location. I'm the supervisor.
If that nigga say he was gonna call the,
Put your hands on your back.
he was gonna call her relatives in the morning.
You don't got any weapons or anything like that. See?
Bro, how you gonna arrest him with your gun, bro?
Hands on your back.
Oh, he just put his gun down.
You're looking at me.
Fight.
Don't do that.
He finna fight. He finna
Why
fight.
you look? No, you're not gonna get shot, but you looking at me like that is kind of making me nervous.
Stop
looking at me. Don't do that. I'm telling you. Stop looking at me. You're gonna get tased. You hear me? Just letting you know. No.
Bro, I would have had him walking outside at gunpoint, gang. I'm sorry. Like, you gonna have to die.
Don't do that. Alright?
The cop keeps
I got a
hesitating.
taser right now.
Gun ain't funny.
Just
He's
letting you know.
still looking.
Alright?
Please.
Alright?
In the face.
No.
Please, in the face.
No.
Her relatives. Call her relatives. Call her relatives, please. Tap.
Don't.
Please.
Make that other squad 1017, please.
Please.
12-5-7, but you also responded. 1017, 5-7-2.
No.
Come work.
Don't move. Just don't move. Put your hands up.
60,
Because you're doing too much moving and you're making me nervous.
I'm 460, seat over left.
No. Just don't move.
Seat up. Temple.
Bro, tell this nigga get on his knees, bro. Why is you still letting him stand up, bro?
3-4, seat over left.
On the ground.
Finally, nigga.
Temple.
On the ground.
Alright,
On the
now
ground.
you think about it, he do got, he need
No,
time
on
to
your
think.
stomach.
Like, this is a real life situation.
Sir, on your stomach. Okay. You're doing too much.
Okay, don't take it.
Keep
No,
that
you're
nigga
gonna
on
get
his
tased.
face.
Okay, I'm down.
Put your hands behind your back. Now.
He talking about you
Hands
gotta
behind
shoot me.
your back. Behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your other hand behind your back.
What was the address again?
Your other hand behind your back. Stop
Taser,
resisting.
taser, taser.
I'm not resisting.
Put your hand behind your back. Your other hand. Yep, put it behind your back. Don't move. What you gonna do?
Oh!
Stop! Stop resisting! Stop! 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 Stop!
According to a community briefing, the officer attempted to handcuff Israel but secured only one wrist before a struggle began. At this time, the officer pressed the emergency button on his radio, signaling for immediate backup. During the
he heard that
altercation,
taser
Israel
click, he knew
allegedly
it was time to
used
go
this
crazy.
2.5-foot metal pole and attempted to grab the officer's firearm.
Stop! 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 Give me another squad here now! Sir!
Right in the face.
Stop!
Right in the face.
You will be shot!
Right,
Stop!
right in the face. Please, right in the face.
Stop!
Okay.
Drop the pole!
Right in the face.
Drop the pole!
Please, right in the face.
Drop the pole!
Right in the face. Come on. Right in the face.
Drop the pole!
Right in the face.
Drop!
Nah, boy, you can do that time in
Sir,
jail. Stop
please,
trying to
right
take the
face.
easy way
Drop
out,
the
nigga.
pole!
Right in the face.
Right in the face! Come on! Now I'm gonna have to shoot
Right
you.
in the face. Come on. Do it, please. Come on, you don't know what I see. Do it.
Sir!
Do it.
Drop the
Do
pole!
it. You don't know what I see. Do it.
Sir!
Right in the fucking face,
Drop
man.
the pole.
Right in the face. Come on. Come
Don't kill him.
on.
Don't kill him.
Drop the
Come
pole!
on.
Make that
Right
nigga
in
do
the
that
face,
time.
man.
Shoot him in the
Please.
leg.
Drop
Right in the face.
on the ground now!
Right in the face. Come on.
On the ground!
Make it quick.
On the ground!
Please make it quick. Okay. Don't tase me.
Drop it! Drop it! Now!
Right in the face.
Drop it!
Right in the face.
Drop it!
Right in the face.
Drop it!
Right in the face. Come on.
Drop it!
You gotta do it, man. Right in the,
Drop
right in the face.
the door! Wait now!
Right in the face.
Drop the weight.
Right in the face.
Drop the weight.
Right in the face.
Drop the weight.
Responding officers attempted a rear entry to the building, but ultimately had to kick down the door to assist.
Subject is at door plate. I'm in on squad.
Right in the face, come on.
We are from the road.
Don't take me, man.
So how did he let him lock the door behind him? This first officer is so slow, gang. How did you let this nigga lock the door?
Don't take me, man.
Drop the weight.
And how did you let him put a weight in front of the door?
He's listening to it.
Get me! Get me! Pull strap. Give me your hand! Check that room. I got it. Hold on. Someone get medical now. Call for medical.
According to a community briefing, despite being tased, Israel threw the brake rotor at the officer, prompting the officer to fire his handgun. This photo shows the damage caused by the rotor, which was allegedly just inches from hitting the officer. Israel allegedly continued to resist other officers, but was eventually taken into custody. Emergency medical services were immediately sent for Israel, and he survived the injuries. The 24-year-old officer was treated and released after minor injuries. The officer had 4 years of service at the time. A medical examiner was called to assess the 75-year-old woman, who had no signs of trauma. It was later determined she died from lung cancer, though the exact time of death remains unclear. An investigation was opened to determine if the use of force was justified after the officer-involved shooting incident took place. During this investigation, the officer was placed on administrative leave. On December 5th, 2022, roughly 3 weeks after the shooting, the Milwaukee County District Attorney found the use of force was justified. The officer will face no charges regarding this incident.
Why would he face... Nigga, hold the fuck up. Now, even though the officer took the slow steps since the beginning, nigga, he had to shoot, my nigga. The dude was probably the same height as him, bigger than he was. Wait, damn, she died of lung cancer, so he didn't even kill her.
For this incident, Israel was charged with 1 count of battery of a law enforcement officer, 1 count of resisting an officer, and 2 counts of bail jumping, which was linked to a $2,500 signature bond for prior disorderly conduct charges, according to news sources. In February 2023, the court determined he was incompetent to make decisions related to his case and assist with his defense. However, the court deemed he was a likely candidate to regain competency in his case. He was forced to participate in 62 days of competency restoration treatment, credited as jail time if sentenced. In May 2023, he remained incompetent, leading to extended treatment. By late July 2023, the court declared him competent and set a $5,000 cash bond. In August 2023, he pled not guilty and posted the $5,000 cash bond in September after 10 months in custody. Though the case was prepared for trial, in February 2024, 15 months after the incident, the state dismissed all charges and refunded his bail. However, in March 2024, he was recharged for the same incident with 1 count of attempting to disarm a peace officer, 1 count of resisting or obstructing an officer, and 1 count of bail jumping. A $5,000 signature bond was set in April 2024, and in June, he pled not guilty once again. At the time of posting this video, the case remains pending. Additionally, Israel currently faces separate, unrelated charges for stalking and violating a restraining order in relation to domestic abuse, along with felony bail jumping.
Now, when police receive calls for a check on her well-being...
Nigga, so you mean to tell me this nigga just threw a weight at a police officer and didn't get charged with battery? Let's see what this dude got to say.
...is often a very delicate situation, and though we take advantage of the elderly, we do see it a lot. And then we learned that the male living with this woman has an extensive criminal history, which is never good. So my question is, how did this male even end up living here? Did the male actually open the door for the officer and everything appeared okay for the moment, until the male picked up the 20-pound brake rotor and then placed it in front of the door, blocking the exit of the apartment? And his explanation was because the door swings open. And just as a side note, in the academy, officers are usually trained to never allow your exit to be obstructed because you may have to make a quick exit. But at this point, as I'm watching this, the hairs on the back of my neck started to stand up because the male first states that Dorothy is on the bed. But once the light came on, the male states that Dorothy was right next to the officer the entire time. But here's the thing, Dorothy isn't alive anymore. And the male apparently knew that during this entire interaction because that's exactly what he whispered to this officer. Now, if you guys are paying attention, this guy gives away multiple signs that he wasn't going to go quiet. Now, the first one is he didn't turn all the way around when the officer gave him an order. And the second, he keeps watching the officer. And the last, he actually pulls away when the officer initially tries to cuff him. And these are all warning signs, and I cannot stress how dangerous this is because the officer is in this apartment with the door closed with a mentally unstable male. And that quick, as the officer tries to cuff him, the officer's in a fight because all we hear is the officer yelling to stop resisting because the body cam is falling off, and this interaction just got more disturbing as it progressed. Now, this officer had to yell to stop to this male over 11 times and drop the weight numerous times, and then still had to fire his weapon. But thankfully, this officer was not hurt, and his backup showed up.
Yeah, you never supposed to let that nigga grab the weight, bro. I ain't gonna cap, you supposed to play it off as soon as he grabbed the weight and you see that he's trying to block the door. You see he trying to block the door, nigga? The moment he said Dorothy behind me, I was like, okay, wake her up, wake her up. Went over there, moved the weight. Then told his bitch ass get on the ground. I don't play them games, nigga. Word. Free Steve.